These unprecedented scenes shocked the world as pro-Trump protesters stormed the US Capitol building.
I've never seen anything of the magnitude of what occurred in connection with our Capitol being assaulted.
Washington, D.C. is now a capital reeling from the siege. The National Guard stands behind a newly erected fence. These flowers were laid for the Capitol Hill police officer who died from injuries sustained during the raid. We asked retired FBI Special Agent Richard Marquise his assessment of why the Capitol Police were so ill-prepared.
I don't think that that question has been answered at all. I know that the former chief of the Capitol Police said that he tried to get through political channels assistance through the National Guard or the Washington Metropolitan Police Department, but said he was rebuffed for what he thought were political reasons. And he was not able to stand up additional resources.
Now prosecutors have launched an investigation into what took place and are expected to arrest hundreds tied to the Capitol riot. But for many, this is all too little, too late.
I was disgusted. It made me sad. I've always been proud to be an American, and I've taught police officers all around the world. And I've always been proud to represent the United States because the United States, most people that I have worked with have had the ability to get along, to cooperate, to share. We may have differences, but we have that ability to work together. And it just seems to me that last Wednesday changed everything in my perception, the perception of a lot of Americans, and probably with a lot of people around the world.
Around the Capitol building now, after the siege, guns, guards, and possibly a fair amount of guilt. Well, we're standing just across the street from the black fence that now surrounds the US Capitol building. We saw with our own eyes that during the January 6th Capitol riots, the Capitol Police were not prepared for what was coming. Why? Well, more than a week later, and that question has still not been fully answered. And it raises questions about whether these security personnel are ready for Joe Biden's inauguration. Sarah Firth, TRT World, Washington, D.C.